Welcome back. The Congress candidate for Valpoi by-election and Health Minister of Goa Vishwajit Rane has confidently said that BJP will have no traces in Valpoi after the by-election. He filed his nomination form on Thursday. GPCC President Subhash Shirodkar said that Vishwajit will win by a margin of at least 5,000 votes. Vishwajit Rane filed his nomination for Valpoi by-election. Chief Minister Digambar Kamath, GPCC President Subhash Shirodkar, Power Minister Alexio Sequeira, Pale MLA Pratap Kawas, Devia Rane and other Congress party workers were present during the procedure. Ex-MLA Ashok Parab is his dummy candidate. Vishwajit Rane is confident of his victory. He has also confidently said that Bharatiya Janata Party will have no traces in Valpoi henceforth.
I don't have anything to say about the opposition because the people of Sattari and people of Valpoi will judge what work has been done by my Chief Minister, by my father, Mr. Pratap Singh Rane and myself. I am grateful for Srimati Sonia Gandhi for nominating me and reposing faith in me. Though I contested as an independent last time, I am happy to be in the Congress. And I can assure Mrs. Gandhi and the Chief Minister that there will be no sign of BJP in Sattari in future from now on.
GPCC President Subhash Shirodkar is confident of a margin of at least 5,000 votes.
He is a cakewalk for Mr. Vishwajit Rane. He is going to win not less than 5,000 majority margin of votes.
A reporter from Valpoi, Uday Parab. Pilen Citizens Forum has questioned the legality of declaring Valpoi by polls. Forum says elections can be declared when the Chief Election Commissioner has instituted an inquiry in the electoral rolls. The forum had earlier exposed the incorrect procedures followed by Mamladars while preparing the electoral rolls.
A delegation of Pilen Citizens Forum had met the Chief Election Commissioner of India S. Qureshi on 31st of August. They had apprised him of the incorrect procedures followed by all the 11 Mamladars while entering the voters' names in the electoral rolls. The CEC had assured the delegation to initiate an inquiry into the issue. The forum says, election cannot be held when an inquiry is in the process.
Elections cannot be held in Goa when the roll is not finalized, and more importantly, when the roll is under inquiry as per the statement of the highest officer of that particular department which handles these affairs. आमचो डिमांड आशिल्लो की immediately roll scrutinize करा नाल्यार आमी हायकोर्टान धांव घेतले.
The forum has now decided to approach the High Court as the inquiry has not been completed.
We only want to say thank you. Thank you very much for all that you all have done. You all have just taken time and time and time. Looks like you all wanted to do all this business and therefore you did all this. We have already given our petition for drafting. We are going to file that petition in some few days to come. We are filing it in the High Court.
Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Shan.
The state is prepared to face the Ayodhya verdict. Government has taken adequate precautions and security measures on the backdrop of the verdict. Security agencies are told to be vigilant. The Chief Minister and social activists have also given a call for peace. State is getting ready for the Ayodhya verdict. Government has provided adequate security to maintain law and order in the state. Some of the social activists are also trying hard to maintain peace in the state. They held a meet in Madgaon on Wednesday and formed a committee. Jose Maria Miranda has been elected as the governor of this newly formed committee.
We felt that the repercussions of this verdict may reach Goa as well. So we thought that we should get together and support the authorities in avoiding any situation, any violence or any other incident which might create a communal disharmony in this peaceful state.
President of Popular Front of Goa, Syed Iftiaz said, there is a need to be united to maintain peace and harmony in the state.
ती स्टेटीक पिसफूल कशी दवरची आमचे मदें जी मोग आसा मायपास आसा तो मोग आनी मायपास आमी कसो सांबाळून दवरचो कित्याक हाजे पयलीं आमकां एक बॅड एक्सपिरियन्स जाल्लो आसा सावड्ड्याच्या रायट्साचो तर हे परतून घडोवंक जायना कित्याक तेन्ना वन वे जाल्ले कित्याक ही मायनॉरिटी कम्युनिटी आसली एक सायडीक जाली पूण आतां आमी ते चिंतले की आमी सगळीं मेळून बसचे आनी हाचे हल सोदून काडचो.
The verdict on Ayodhya land dispute was scheduled on Friday. However, the verdict has been deferred till September 28 now. Whatever it might be, Goans are guarding the state's peace. Bureau Report, Prudent Media. Casinos are all set to reshuffle within the Mandovi. The legal dispute between the government and the casino operators got settled finally before the High Court on Thursday. Considering the government's new proposal, casino operators have withdrawn the petition against the government.
Casino operators on Thursday withdrew the petition filed against the government for its order to shift the casinos to the Aguada Bay. All the 7 casinos will be relocated in the River Mandovi itself. Casino operators have welcomed the cabinet's decision. The matter came up for hearing before the bench of Justice D.G. Karnik and Justice S.M. Reyes on Thursday.
All petitions which are pending in the High Court as regards directions to them to shift to Aguada Bay have been withdrawn today. So far as the directions to shift to Aguada Bay, there are two matters pending which are kept on Monday. In respect of orders issued by the Home Department, that unless you produce the NOC from the Captain of Ports, your license may be terminated or revoked. There are 2 petitions pending. Those are kept on Monday. They will be heard on Monday.
The state government had formally conveyed its decision of reshuffling the casinos within Mandovi to the casino operators. Cabinet has decided to shift 3 vessels towards Ribandar, whereas 2 each near Beti and Panji Jetty. Beti and Ribandar citizens have already started raising a voice against the government's decision. A reporter from Panji, Laukik Shilkar, with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi.
Music is a powerful medium that transcends boundaries. It's a uniting force that can bring people together irrespective of their differences. That's the message that Daniel Pearl World Music Day Tribute Concert gave to the audience. The message of peace and harmony.
2 upcoming bands, the Pulp Society and Hypno Tribe, put up their best performance at Kala Academy on Thursday. The Daniel Pearl World Music Day Tribute Concert is being held for the 3rd year now in Goa. These 2 Mumbai-based bands are very different from each other. While the Pulp Society specializes on funk, rock and roll and jazz, Hypno Tribe tries to present a mixture of rock, rap and Indian influences. Both the bands will also have a certain element of Goa in their performances. Here's what both the bands had to say.
We have a song which is called Holiday, and if you hear the lyrics for it, it signifies everything that Goa is. So basically, it's that place where you want to go, where everything's bliss, and that's basically what Goa signifies to people, especially from Bombay and other parts. In big cities, you don't have beaches like this.
We actually have a song called Old Baga, which is about an old friend of mine called Roger, who used to live, an old man who is no more now. But the pun is on Baga and Baga, so it's Old Baga. And he was a really lazy guy. Yeah, well, to some extent. You hear the song and you will know. There is a reference to that as well.
Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalists Sunny Narvikar and Ravindra Dalvi.
Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.